Hi everyone, welcome to Quantum Ecosystem Conversations. I wanted to share a quick insight from NATO Summer School on dual use quantum technologies here in Delft, Netherlands. When we talk about quantum, most people immediately think about the technology, the modalities, the computers, the sensors, networks, and algorithms. But after spending the past few days here at NATO Summer School on dual use quantum tech, I came away with a little bit of a different realization that the technology itself isn't the hard part. The hard part is everything around it. Today, we participated in a science diplomacy simulation led by Justa, where I served as a science advisor representing UNESCO. The exercise involved different nations trying to negotiate international quantum research collaboration. I expected the discussion to focus on science. Instead, it became a discussion about strategy. Who owns the intellectual property? Who funds the research? Where should the research be conducted? Who can participate? What security clearances are required? How do we balance open scientific collaboration with national security? What happens when geopolitical relationships change years after collaborative research? And how will the IP be handled? And then another realization emerged: critical minerals, supply chains, specialized manufacturing, talent, even data itself can become strategic asset and also sometimes strategic choke points. So technology doesn't exist in isolation. It exists as ecosystems, policies, and geopolitical relationships. And that's why I believe quantum game plan has changed. Leadership in quantum is not just about understanding quantum mechanics. It's about actually understanding diplomacy, negotiation, trust, strategic intellectual property, workforce development, supply chains, data sovereignty, and international collaboration. The countries and organizations that understand this broader picture won't just build better quantum technologies, they'll probably end up building stronger and more resilient quantum ecosystems. And that was probably my biggest takeaway from today. Quantum may begin with science, but its future will be shaped by people, partnerships, and policy just as much as by physics. As quantum technologies continue to advance, I want to know how should we balance international collaboration with national security and innovation. One of the reasons I started quantum ecosystem conversations is because I believe these discussions need to happen beyond conferences and closed door groups. Over the next few days, I would like to share some of the other topics that came out of the summer school, topics I believe are important, including quantum diplomacy, strategic IP, data sovereignty, workforce development, critical minerals, supply chains, international collaboration, and how politics is changing the way we think about quantum. And these aren't just technical questions, these are ecosystem questions. The future of quantum won't be built by one person or one company or even one country. It'll be built by an ecosystem. I look forward to continuing the conversation and thanks for joining me today.